What's up, guys? Bullvar the Fell-Handed here, bringing you the Art of the Object 140 Part 1. Now, I know a few of you are wondering why I only did a 5-part Art of T62A. This is the main reason. I want to do 5 parts of the T62A and 5 parts of the Object 140. They're very similar, so I kind of wanted to split it between two, kind of give you, both aspects of that tank. The greens have spawned on the south side, the reds have spawned on the north side. This is the board mines. Now, what we are going to do is run right around the F5, F6 area, kind of roll the middle back and forth. Not really going to be brave enough to get on top there with the lighthouse, but we are going to try to take some shots of opportunity, do a little bit of area denial, shut people down, so on and so forth. So that's kind of, what we're going to do in a nutshell. I sent 2 of my guys to the E3 area. I'm going to have another one with me. We're going to provide crossfire here. It's going to be just a killing field, more or less. And that's kind of what we're trying to set up. And this is one of those episodes where we're going to see some squad-based tactics other than just myself rolling around one deep. And don't get me wrong, we are going to have some of those as well. So for right now, we're just essentially just trying to get shots at them coming up the hill there. As you can see, there is a mass of them coming up the hill. We've got shots going on them from the E3 area. So, the reds already are in a poor position on the map as far as map control goes. We're doing quite well. We're taking care of business. We're getting tanks off the board, although sadly it's our tanks. But we're working on it. So you just have to be very cautious when you're in this position, because things can go very horribly for you very quickly. So you kind of just want to watch when your sixth sense goes away. You want to pull out, snap a shot, pull right back in, go ahead and get the gun loaded. So you just need to be very careful. You need to be very cautious. You play very conservatively. You don't want to rush out there, do anything crazy. You just want to take pieces of people a little bit at a time. This tank operates very, very similar to the T62A. You're going to see a lot of the same play styles. Granted, this tank has a little bit better maneuverability, a little bit better speed. It just tends to me like this tank doesn't quite have the speed bleed that the T62A does, especially during maneuverability. But then again, I may be wrong. It may just be in my head. Now, as you can see, we're still maintaining position. We're not doing anything risky. We're just taking shots. We're posted up. We're not moving. That's the main thing. We're in an excellent position. We're protected from arty. Both guys on each side of the area here are just, we're taking apart the reds. And, if you've got shots, you don't really need to run out and look for more. I see a lot of guys, they say, oh, well, I've got shots now, but I can have better shots over here. Take whatever the game gives you. If the game's going to give you shots here, go ahead and take it. Don't worry about what's going to come next. Take whatever you have then and there. Now, as you can see on the map there, we've got some reds moving up to E2 to kind of counter the guys that are, my other guys here that are helping me run crossfire. So, they're kind of going to be dealing with that and less about the crossfire here. And that's one of those times that you're just going to have to react to the battlefield and plan accordingly. Because as you can see, the reds push down our right flank. We've more or less just shut that completely down. So now we have better map control than we did before. And it's all about map control, really. The better map control you have, the better off you'll be in the long run. Now, I know you're saying, hey, that doesn't really mean a whole lot of anything to some of these greens I've ran with, and it won't. But if you get with some of your friends and you go out here and you make some things happen, you will be the better for it. So the reds are in a very poor position now. They're more or less boxed up in that northwest corner. There's a few stragglers here right on top of me on the other side of this rock, and there's a few pushing our yellow contingent there on the other side. they're done for. I think they know they're done for. And right now, all we're doing is just finish them off. I mean, they could possibly pull out of this, although I'm not really sure I see how. At any rate, sometimes you're going to be on that red team, and you're going to be just getting beat up in your games. There's nothing you can do, and we all have games like that. I want everybody to know that everybody has bad games like that, and that's something you have to understand. Not every game is just going to be absolutely fantastic, wonderful. So, guys, thank you for watching. This is Art of the Object 140, Part 1. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.